Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you can see, I am in my personal vehicle. They sent me home. They had me come to work for nothing. Boo.
I'm not married. I've never been married. But I hope when God bless me with my husband, he's not a whore. Girl, I should hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. What in the world was I thinking? Today, no money to be made.
Corrupt. For a man who campaigned on respecting law enforcement, the president sure has a funny way of treating the top law enforcement personnel in the country. Today at the White House, the president was asked.
Hey, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to register my baby for high school. Oh, I'm crying. I don't like it.
So I was talking to my best friend, my best Alabama friend, about new booty. I said I wasn't gonna do that. Because somebody may be offended. I would be offended if someone called me new booty. I really like him. Like, he's a sweet guy. He's nice to look at. This is one issue I got with him. He likes to go to Biloxi like every Monday. He would go to Biloxi. But he's off, I think, Monday and Tuesday or whatever. And so every Monday he would go to Biloxi. And I was afraid that he might have gambling issues. And so this past Monday, okay, we've been talking for, this weekend coming up will be week 4, almost a month. What? And we're still friends. We're not courting yet. We'll discuss that today if we get together. But we've been talking almost a month, and every Monday he goes to the casino. But he did not go this Monday, so that gave me a little hope, because he told me he was just going to the casino because he didn't have anything else to do. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, you can't find nothing else? But then my best friend told
Anyway, somebody just called me, but I ain't answer the phone because I don't feel like talking to nobody on the phone. Anyway, she was like, well, Tawanda, if you're not dating anybody, which he wasn't, and all you're doing is working and coming home, you need to detox some kind of way. And maybe that's his way of detoxing. He's not being intimate, and, you know, some people drink, some people get high, some people gamble, some people find something to do to detox. It's like a hobby for them. And I was like, well, I'm not doing anything like that. Like, I go on a sporadic date here and there. But as far as having someone, I don't have nobody to spend my time with. And I'm not doing, she's real vulgar. Sometimes she could be vulgar. But I'm not doing any of that either. And she's like, yeah, well, you drink coffee. I said, okay, and what is coffee? She said, it's like a substitute for sex. I have never heard such a thing. But then she started hollering how coffee and caffeine and chocolate got caffeine, and people say caffeine, and y'all know how I do that? Oh, so good. That was her point. So, anyway, the issue that I had with him, it might be fading because he did not go gambling this weekend and he did not have to work. And I was very, very impressed because I was worrying. Unnecessarily, I believe. So, yeah. I'm trying to decide whether to crochet some hair in. I have not decided. So, that's where my head is at. Where your name at? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. There it is. Okay. So she is registered. We've been grocery shopping. We hung out with the mother and had lunch. We've been very proactive today. You guys, it is hot like fire out here. So let me tell you guys what happened.
Yeah, I remember back about a year or two ago, I had turned a money order into the mortgage folks, and they didn't get it, and so I had to go to the bank and find out what happened. Well, something similar just happened.
Thank you, my darling baby. That my darling baby. That my darling baby. I love her. I think y'all saw her. But anyway, I had made a money order for my mom, and she mailed it to J.C. Penney's, but then she got a letter from them saying that they never got the payment. And I made the money order, and she knows she mailed it, so obviously it got lost in the mail some kind of way. They didn't charge her a late fee, thank God. So I went to the bank to find out what happened, because the only person that could have cashed it would have been J.C. Penney's. You guys, it's hot out here. But the only people who could have cashed it would have been J.C. Penney's. So when I get to the bank, I just get them the letter I got from J.C. Penney plus the receipt to the money order. And the lady was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. So she go talk to the supervisor. And the supervisor checked, and it's obvious that my money order had not been cashed. So he tells her to call the 800, the phone number on the money order, which I could have did, but why? When I could just go to the bank where I got it from and have it taken care of like I did the last time. And so I said, so was it cashed? I don't know. That's what we trying to find out now. Now, I heard him and her say that it was not cashed, but they had to check with the organism that the money order comes from, which I don't get that, because I go to the bank. My money's in the bank. I make the money order through the bank. It's a bank money order. But they have to call, I guess, corporate headquarters or something. But she had my answer. She just didn't give it to me. So, anyway, she called them, and then they tell her, they give her two options to give me. They tell her that I could either pay $32.50 to put a stop on it, on the $50 money order, and then they could cash out the $50 money order. Or I could just leave it and see if someone cashes it. What kind of foolishness is that? I'm just going to leave my money floating in the wind. I said, no, that's not what we're going to do. Because I went to the branch that's in the hood instead of going to the branch that's in a more affluent neighborhood. You all think y'all going to treat me any kind of way and not give me the same service that I would get in a more affluent neighborhood. I don't believe that's what's going to happen. So I said, what you're going to do is you're going to put a stop on my money order, and you're going to give me my money, and you're not going to charge me no 32 nothing. You're not going to charge me anything. I said, because I had this happen a year or two ago, and I went into the branch in West Mobile, and I didn't have these kind of problems. Oh, well, let me ask my supervisor. So she go back and ask him, and then he tell her, well, we'll waive it. Whatever, call it whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna pay it. That was my opinion. Now I ain't get smart with the lady, because I didn't really blame her. I blamed her manager. And so she said, well, he's gonna waive it, so it's gonna be fine. So she go to do it. She's like, do you want us to redo your money? I said, no, I want the cash. Oh, let me go ask my manager. That is my money. So, and I was giving my mama her money straight back, because obviously it was a mistake. Something happened, but that's my mom's money, so I'm gonna give my mom my money back. So she go back over there, and the manager's like, no, that's not how it works. If we get it in the money order, we have to give it back to her. She has to get it back in the money order. Again, in the more affluent neighborhood, I didn't get that response. So I said, okay, money order to me, and then I'll cash it if you need to take that extra step. But I didn't have to do that in West Mobile. So we go up to the bank tellers, and then I have to basically, well, I didn't. The chick I was talking to, she had to basically explain the whole deal to them. They didn't know what they were doing. When they put the money order in there, it came out as cashed. So they could have gave me my cash right then, but because the manager claimed the only way I can get it back was a money order, they had to turn around and make the money order and then have me cash the money order out. An extra step that did not need to happen. But because the manager lied and said it needed to happen, it had to happen. But that step did not need to happen. See, if I would have just, if this had never happened to me before, they would have tried to run that game on me as though this is the way it goes. And I should be telling them thank you for waiving the $32.50 when I know that ain't how it goes. Y'all ain't gonna play me. That's why I don't usually go to the banks in my neighborhood, a neighborhood like mine. Not that I'm in the worst neighborhood, but I am in a primarily African American neighborhood on the lower income spectrum. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes institutions think that they can treat lower income citizens differently than they treat more affluent citizens. And I'm here to tell you, I don't care if I make $1 million or $10. I don't care if all I have in the bank is $5 or $5 million. You are going to treat me with respect and dignity, and you're going to give me all of the benefits that you are supposed to give me. You're not going to short me because I don't have as much money in the bank as somebody else, or because I don't make the money that someone else makes. I know my rights, and I know how you're supposed to treat me as a customer to your facility. Now, I didn't get rude or ugly, but I stated very firmly, that's not how this is happening. This is how this is happening. And how it happened, the way I said it was happening. You have to know your rights, or people will poop on you. I ain't trying to be pooped on.
Yeah, it's hot outside, so I put yesterday's clothes back on. So what? What you gonna do about it? Nathan? Not Nathan. Nathan.
I hear what you're saying that you want, but I know what you need.
That's it. My God.
That's the type of God that we serve. He's so good. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? He's so good. Don't let nobody push you out of the arena of prayer and tell you, you may not can pray for them, but you can sure pray for yourself. Mm-hmm. You may tell me not to pray for you, but I sure pray for me. Mm-hmm. I sure pray for my children. And even if you tell me not to pray for you, I'm going to still pray for you. Because anybody that say don't pray for me,
they need it.
And you got to have a confidence in God and know that God hears you. If we have that confidence and that assurance in our spirit, not just in our head, not just in our thought, if we know for ourselves within our knower that God hears us, when we pray, we'll be more careful when we go in the prayer closet and say. Before you go, and when you already know that you are bombarded with situations in life, don't just rush into his presence. Sing a song of worship to him. To get yourself in a place. It's a certain place you need to be in when you pray into God. Get yourself in a certain place. Set the rules. Listen, in order for somebody to reveal something, nothing is no good revealing if ain't nobody to listen.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So when he revealed, we got to sit back and we got to listen to what he's saying. What are you saying, God? So don't just throw God all these requests and say, here you go, boom, make it happen, and then get up and just run out the prayer room. Sit back, and some things he want to say to you. He want to commune with you. He want to give you instructions. Sometimes he just want to give you words of affirmation. And assurance to just let you know, I got you. The situation ain't going to change quite yet. But I got you. Amen.